Hello, this is Stampy Longnose, and welcome to another maze. This is maze number 4, if excluding the first one, which was kind of a maze I built with someone else. And they're getting slightly better now. I think this is probably one of my more inventive ones. Basically, I kind of have to get more inventive because I'm running out of puzzles. And this one didn't work out exactly how I planned, but it's basically you need a sniper rifle to knock that down, because you can't. You're basically got to knock that to unblock that teleporter, and so you can get through. But because of this, there's no way you can shoot through anywhere here, and people will try for a long time, try to maybe get one through the top, but you can't. There's actually a small gap, and you need to bounce the sniper rifle shot under the gap. But most people don't even know there's a sniper rifle. What you've got to do is you've got to pick up guns and throw them down to the side. Keep doing that, and then you'll basically clear out enough of them to be able to reach down and get the sniper rifle. Yeah, and this is a one that changed a huge amount of times from the initial idea. It's really different to what I first planned, but I'm kind of quite happy with the way it turned out. And yeah, if you reach down, I should just be about to get the sniper rifle. No, a few more. And there's always some guns that don't move for some reason. Oh, I had it. There we go. You can get the sniper rifle, and you basically got to bounce the bullets under the wall like that and try and knock it down. Yeah, that's it. It shook a bit. And actually, I'll show you the other way you can do it. If I kept shooting, it would have knocked down. But there's also a hidden rocket launcher, just because some people struggle with that. And if it fell somehow, you can come back here and you can just about get a rocket launcher under there and blow it up. Is it going? Is it going? I'm not going to get beaten by my own maze. Oh, there it goes. No, still, it's a resilient one. That's so close to the edge. Really, game? Really? This is the one. This is the one. Yeah, this one I meant. It may just simply not be working. Still wriggling. There we go. There's the ticket. Of course my maze isn't broken. Yeah, then you can jump through here. I had to build this area quite high up because sometimes the way that would land, you could climb up it and get out to the next area. This is a bit which won't work on split screen. I'll explain why. You basically go through this really bright tunnel, and you get to this room here, and there's a mongoose, which I can't do much with. There's a wall, you can see a teleporter. People normally try and get that for a while. And there's also a turret gun where people will jump through and they try and get out the other side, and they can't, basically. And what most people do is they get the mongoose and they drive it round down here into the light tunnel, and then, whoa, accidentally drive to here. There's actually a hidden bit which you can crouch under, but because it's so bright, you can't really see it unless you look directly at it. So that's kind of just a little hidden area. If I say hidden, it's where you've got to go, but it's hard to see. And it's quite another cool puzzle with a mongoose. Destroy that, out comes the mongoose, and then you've got to grab on. No one really ever gets stuck by that, but it's sort of something that like, it's just cool to build it, and it's my first time doing something like that. And you can actually destroy that thing there, reverse the mongoose back, and you go through that wall, and then you've got to grab onto that turret we were on earlier. Actually, I might show you. See if it does work. Should, yeah, then I teleport through the wall, and then you'll assume, oh, I'm stuck in this area. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, well. Take my word for it. Your next section, you simply got to crouch under. A lot of people just think they can't get through, but if you just crouch, you can get through. This is one of my sneakier puzzles. It's basically, I want to get to that other side there, but every time I go through, I go into a teleporter, and there's a section of different teleporters. I can't remember what they all do. Yellow one takes me to the red one. The blue one is blocked. Can't get through there. And there's us one. Ah, okay, I've got to go through this sneaky one. But if I jump down here and there's just a big man and then if I go into his crutch, it will take me back to the beginning. So, yeah, try and work that one out. And you've actually seen everything already that you need to solve the puzzle. You can land. A lot of people will come and have a look around this area most. Have a look around my giant stick man or around this area, but there isn't anything secret. Actually, I forgot to mention, on all of my maps, I do have a hidden flame grenade for some reason as an Easter egg. And I think it actually might be around here somewhere. I forgot that. I kind of forgot about them. Yeah, but what you've actually got to do is you've got to go through this teleporter, turn around, go back through the same teleporter, and then go through. And most people have to be told how to work that one out. Teleporter here, blocked again. You've seen the theme. And although it might seem like, oh, all these puzzles are just blocked teleporters, it's all unblocking them in different ways and using different things with them. They're basically just a means. There's not very many objects in Forge World, in Sandbox, that are physics based. Even less than I think than Foundry. Like objects like the barrel, which can be moved. Most things that are placed are solid, like walls and blocks, and you can't really use them apart from terrain, so you are kind of limited to what you can use. It's basically guns, equipment, and stuff like the barrier and that radio antenna we used earlier. And I'm basically trying to unblock a teleporter. You see there's a little gap down here, and if you see there's a man cannon, most people will throw a grenade onto it, and it basically bounces along, blows up a fusion coil. That barrier kind of just shows it's worked. And then it's also a bit of a distraction. People are trying to throw grenades on there. And you come through. And yep, it's been unblocked. See, I'm using a radio antenna again. And jump down. So basically what happened is I threw it down onto that man cannon. And it basically just bounces along them all. Bounces off there and lands up the top. See if I can get a better angle of that. It might not work, so I'm kind of throwing it into it. But yeah, it basically does that. And bounces up there and blows it up. Something that took quite a while to build, but quite proud of it in the end that it actually worked. And this next bit, I'm basically trying to get up to there. I think I just got to basically bounce off the man cannon. If you run into a man cannon, you can go really high. And I kind of use that as the puzzle. But it's also quite a pain if you have a man cannon and there's not an area with a roof. There's quite often quite a way people can cheat the map by doing that. That's something they want to be careful of. And this is basically just another difficult jump. It's quite hard to get far enough. You've got to crouch jump just to land on there. And that's something that inexperienced players struggle with. It's not so much of a puzzle, just something to whittle away the weak players. Simple, you've got to just destroy these to go past. If someone didn't know, you can destroy them. Go on the man cannon and... Oh, I believe I just got tricked by my own maze there. Actually, I can't actually remember what you're supposed to do, so if I can actually work it out. I knew this was going to happen at some point. I literally haven't played these for probably a year, I'd say I haven't played these for. So I think the fact that I'm remembering this well is... I might have to do it again, I might have to run into it. That's it, yeah, you've got to run into it rather than the other way around. And it takes you to here. Simple bit of platform. And this is, once again, it's an easy jump to do, but once you've got the stress of having to do that section again, it makes it that bit harder. That's where the real challenge is. Takes you to the end of the maze, and this is one of the few areas where if you fuck it up, then it could possibly be unsolvable, which I couldn't be bothered to change it once I'd done, but it's a bit annoying. You're basically going to knock these down, and if these are knocked down in the wrong way, if someone shoots them sideways, they don't make a bridge. They're basically just going to wait a huge amount of time for them to respawn. So it's not completely unsolvable, but it is a bit annoying. But you can now jump down. There's some grenades here. And people usually now try to grenade jump up there, but it is actually impossible. You can't get high enough. I've tried it, you can't do it, and a lot of people fall off the map, which is a bit annoying, but they've got to learn somehow. You basically got to use these as a bridge to get the warthog across. This is basically the floor of the skybox, the invisible floor. So you would fall down, but that's why the objects are able to float on it, because they're like physics objects. Drive. Oh no! No. Ooh. Right, please don't fall off. Oh, this feels like the end of Italian Job. Right, and there's two ways of doing it. You can, one, throw a sticky grenade under it, jump on top, and it will propel you up. Or throw a frag grenade on top of it and grenade jump up. I think that's the safest option. Basically, if you try and grenade jump with a plasma pistol, then it will kill you. There we go. Easy peasy. And as I say, the other way would be throw a plasma grenade underneath it. And this is the kind of small fun room. I used a lot of the budget building the actual maze on this one, so I don't have as much to build inside. Look at my parking. That's brilliant, that is. And the warthog's gone. I think there's a banshee. Oh no, what's these called? Falcon or a hornet? I can't remember which way around it's between Halo Reach and Halo 3. They're basically the same, but one's got propellers, one's got these jet engines. Anyway, this is the end of the maze, and this is another one where, say, if they're still here, you could fire at them and piss them off. And if they're on this section, you could maybe say, "Oh, we'll get to here," and if they failed on the other bit, you can say, "I'll give you a lift, and I'll help you towards the end," so people don't get too annoyed. But anyway, that brings me to the end of this video. I'll have another one up in the description soon. And if I do say that there's one in the description and it isn't, that simply means I haven't uploaded it yet, and it will be coming up soon, probably within the next day. But that's the end of this video. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.